Slobica, hvala za follow, brate.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's João Pedro. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pavlovic. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, they could be caught out here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's tidy. And it's Fernandez. This looks promising. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Solanke.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
Shot, surely! away! Goal, Ukraine! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ukraine leading now.
This is the perfect...
And Messi! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Serbia really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution.
Serbia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ukraine go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Pedro absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ukraine really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's opted for the long pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, no joy this time. Ah, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Davids. Serbia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Now it's João Pedro. Played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adams. Gordon. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Gordon. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Valverde. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. João Pedro. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nice physical challenge. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lima. That's it, 45 minutes up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Serbia are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 18, Mbappe, number 17, João Pedro, coming on the field, number 11, Hey, number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution in progress.
Away we go again. Serbia decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Decent chance! Final touch was poor. And here's Kane. And it's been played through. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi gets flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Kane. And it's Serginho. That is good progress on the left. Adams with the foul. Mendieta. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Here it is crossed in. Fernandez. Serginho. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vlahovic taking charge of the dead ball. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Keeper's got his work done. And we have our very first corner. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Adams.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. Doué. Now this could be a chance. Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Vlahovic. Shoots! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Serbia may be down, but not out just yet. No, he's not getting past him there. Mukiele. That's good running with the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Valverde. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And the shot! And that is well cleared. Now it's Doué.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ukraine palpably stronger, better, superior. And no, that was never going to make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a good ball through. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mignon claims comfortably. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Doué. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar picks it up out wide. And he's intervened well there. Pinches it off him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vlahovic receives it in a good position here. Now it's Martinez. And they're quick to get it back. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. Mendieta. There's the shot! Off the post! That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. And this is Kane. Mignon can clear it away. And there goes the final whistle. Serbia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Serbia.
Smart assist, pa brate ne znam šta ti je smart assist. Ja sam podesio ono da bukvalno sam menjam igrača. Tako mi je mnogo lakše. Ne igram to, brate. Igram igre quick counter ili out wide. To mi je najbolje. Zato što imam ovog Pixija. Pixetu. Pa logično, brate. Treba da se raširi igra. Onda na brze igrače mogu da računam mnogo više. Brate, stvarno ne mogu sad čitati tolike komentare, brate. Opusti se, ljubite, brate. Ti igraj kako tebe odgovara i podešava, ja ću kako meni odgovara, brate. Opusti. Sekiraj se. Ne igram u pare, brate, i u život, nego u zebancije. Problem je u tome što sam ja na Wi-Fi-u, što nisam na LAN kablu, u tome se radi, zato ima zakasnelu reakciju, brate. To je problem, brate. Ništa drugo. I svaka taktika je dobra na svoj način. Samo treba biti pametan, ništa drugo. Fićo, brate moj, pozdrav veliki, pomaže Bog, brate moj. Druže, ti imaš i malo mozga, ti slobice, brate. Pa ja da hoću da kupim kabel i da mogu LAN kabel da povežem ovdje, ja bi ga povezao davno, brate. Aj malo uključi mozak, ne piši takve glupe komentare da te ne bi blokirao, brate. Malo smiri strasti, brate. Ispadaš debil, dečko, brate. Pametuješ, a ispadaš debil, brate. Ti ćeš mene da pišeš takve gluposti, sine. Pa ja sam ovo igrao kad si ti pišao gaće, jebate. Ne piš takve debilizme, brate. Blokirat ću te, napušit ću te kurca. Nastaviš li tako? Slobice, ja vidim kod tebe neki ozbiljan poremećaj psihički, druže. Ili dete, šta si, izgleda si neko dete, brate. Da si neki debilko mali napaćeni, pa se došao ovde drugima prosipaš pundal, brate. Ja kod tebe vidim samo ozbiljan psihički poremećaj, druže. A to što ti ne vidiš, to je očigledno da ne vidiš ništa, brate. Što si dečko debil. Tako možda pričaš s mamom i tatom, brate, samo ne možeš. Ali sreće imaš što mi nisi blizu, tako da. Možda se vidimo jednog dana, nikad se ne znam. Pa ću ti objasnim ja uživo kako se igra PES, brate, ne sekiraj se. Se je toliko glup da ne kapira što znači LAN kabel, brate, onda stvarno si bez mozga, dečko, brate. Došli si da lečiš komplekse na netu, brate. Nepoznatim ljudima, brate. To si normalan jebate. Ma jebat ćeš u životu zbog toga, brate, ako nastaviš tako. Ti meni da pomogu savjetima, ne možeš, nemaš pojma, brate, o igri ništa.
So bring it on, hike expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Smaraš ljude, brate.
Well, we're underway. Beto gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I think his movement up front's going to add that extra bit of bite to their attacking play, Peter. He is a real spark and particularly good at linking up with others. So if they can get players up in support, then happy days.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Just about within shooting range. It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Adams. Beckenbauer. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rudiger, nicely spread. Gerassi, and it's Davids. Nico Williams. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. He is through here. Mendes picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Looking for the run. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rudiger. Still goalless. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Haaland! He's come in hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. He's found space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rodri. Girassi in acres of space out wide. Mukiele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. DiMarco. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. And it's Neymar. He'll try from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in here. Oh, great leap! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Serbia! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 32, DeMarco.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's lost. Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. Rodri. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Vlahovic. Well read, nice interception. DeMarco. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Rudiger clears without hesitation. And it's Bellingham. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Konate makes the interception. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's going wide left. DeMarco. And he's taking no chances there. Vlahovic! In he goes again! And it's in! So bring it on. High expectations. Rodri. Deep into stoppage time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. Bellingham. Rodri. Now it's Williams. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Serbia go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Serbia just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Just about within shooting range. It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Adams. Beckenbauer. He's found space. Capitalise on the
So right back into the action.
That's really good anticipation too.
Serbia currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
And where he needed to put himself.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Good ball, good take. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Yamal. Valverde. And that has put paid to that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Haaland. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valverde. Serbia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, what has happened here? Has a look up and drives it forward. Can he get it through? Beto. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good climb! And that's a tidy finish. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Serbia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution in progress.
Serbia have their second corner now. Adams! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexander-Arnold for Olise.
Such good technique.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he thumps it clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that should get the job done.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Girassi. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Goes looking wide. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Plays it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's destined for the flank. Played out to the left flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Pass somewhat off target. Great vision, distributed tidily.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Mukiele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mukiele stood his ground strongly. Mukiele's... He's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Olise. Olise, he's got away. That's good play. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, that has not gone well. Haaland with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's tries a shot! That's put paid to the danger. And that's that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. DiMarco taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Serbia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind. Oh, good-looking ball. DiMarco running at top gear. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Valverde. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lacroix kept his eye on it, and he's there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in, what? And a shot! Goal, Serbia! And there is your opener. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Serbia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caicedo. Now there's a fine ball. Camavinga gets his head on it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. Pass somewhat off target. Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Robertson wins the duel this time.
Serbia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Robertson. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And it's Valverde. He's going for goal! It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Robertson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Girassi might just make this. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been...
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's destined for the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Serbia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Away we go again.
Serbia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Mukiele chasing after it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're urging him to shoot. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thinks about the shot. Serbia are still that goal to the good. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 9, Vlahovic. Number 11,
Valverde.
Number
Robertson charging forward down that flank.
coming on the field.
Can he get it through?
99.
And he was alert to it.
Number 30, Place Kameni.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Girassi is onto it in a flash. Well, that has not gone well. Girassi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Totti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the run. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a sweeping cross. Serbia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Valverde. Now it's Totti. And this is Ronaldo. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 32, Yamato. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's
number
Camavinga.
27, Bukayo Saka.
Serbia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Girassi really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Girassi goes for the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Camavinga. Totti. Well timed, excellent interception. Saka.
That's good play from him.
Oh, shooting chance! No, just not quite. Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Very much into the last knockings. Saka. He's on it, can he get away? He's rising! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Caicedo. And it's Totti. And he's in on goal! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Galatasaray.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's quick to return it. And he's hit it long. He's shifted it to the flank. Beto, he is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hernandez. Cross to the back post. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Shalai. Now Akgun. Mendieta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vlahovic. He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Vlahovic certainly made...
Vlahovic! Akgun. That pass has been well intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Pass somewhat off target. And that is well cleared. And that's really well manoeuvred. Has crossed into the middle. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Impressive jump! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Spence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Serbia have definitely started much the stronger.
Oh, what a mistake! And goal! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. It's not an especially good pass, that. Frimpong. Now it's Vlahovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Openda. Openda unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's the chance to counter. Barella. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's any... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that...
Just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played towards the other side.
Serbia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a pretty loose pass. He'll try from distance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? An instinctive delivery.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Barella picks it up from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Serbia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Threads one in, tries to pass it through, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Akun. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And a header! And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Serbia looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action. Spence. Nuno Mendes. Frimpong. Sanchez. And it's Spence. And Mendes. Opts for safety. That'll be a throw. Sanchez. Akun. Mendieta. Mukiele. Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. Akun did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Adama Traore. Openda, and he was alert to it. Mendieta. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Vlahovic. Shalai. Spence. Almost an hour gone. Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that has not gone well. Mendieta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Guvenc claims comfortably. Akun. Vlahovic. Good ball, good take. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The ball goes in. Getting up there! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 9.
Well, the two coaches
Isa,
are
Podro,
signalling changes here, both at the same time. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Sané.
Rafael Leão. Number 10.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's having a pop! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Galatasaray may be down, but not out just yet. Not the most accurate pass. 75 minutes played. Mendieta, Saka, Mendes has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Nisam jutan. Bog je vred.
Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Spence. Nuno Mendes. Shalai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Barella. Ball played for Mendieta. Saka. Spread to the right. Gordon's cross. And that was very necessary. He's in a good... Decent chance! And a neat finish. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Serbia palpably stronger, better, superior. Beckenbauer, ambitious ball here. And it's Hernandez. Oh, played right into his path. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Sané. And it's Frimpong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Gordon. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! And with that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Serbia do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Serbia need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Messi, now it's Kane. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Rice makes a dash for it. Osimhen might just make this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. White tries a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And this is Messi. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's going to be another throw. Saka, looking early, tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! That was quite a hit. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And this is Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Serbia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Mukiele tries a cross. Mbappe. Doué. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Davids. Stood up well to him there. And this is Kane. Rice. And the shot! 15 minutes till half-time. Strong running down that left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. DiMarco. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Mbappe. Applies the finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Mukiele. And that's going right the way across. Saliba deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar. DiMarco is in a really good position out wide. Camavinga. Camavinga going forward. Hazard. Space for him to turn and look. Cross in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passes short and sharp. He's having a pop! Sensational from Camavinga! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Serbia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is Kane. That's been cut out, well played. And that is out of play. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Rice. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cleared away.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's Asa! And that has put paid Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Serbia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. He saw the date. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Serbia could not have chosen a worse moment. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Substitution for Serbia, number 32.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he get onto this? Neymar. It's Neymar! Of course! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, this looks sharp. Foden. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Osimhen is flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Knocks it into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. Davids. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mukiele tries to clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team.
Saka!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden. Girassi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Serbia do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. He'll try from distance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Baresi can clear it away. And it's Lima. Now it's Yamal. Delivers with whip. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Barella. And here's Beto. Great vision. Out of play for a goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Villa. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pinches it off him. Barella. Mendieta. Looking to play him in. Beto! And he couldn't finish.
Beto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. David Villa. Now it's Zico. Lima. Now that looks a decent ball.
Besiktas definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Davids. Davids does really well there. He is strong. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's going wide left. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lima. Davids. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Adams. And it's Barella. Neymar. Mendieta. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Serbia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Beto, distributed tidily. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids scooting forward. Neymar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Serbia coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's played in here, and that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. David Villa, and it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered low. And that is well cleared. And that's gone loose. David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Serbia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has been cut short. Lima. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a great pick out. Decent chance! It's in! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mendieta. Over to the right flank. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Who saw this coming? Serbia have come back from the very brink. And it's Neymar. This looks... and the shot! Goal! Serbia! And this has become a real roller coaster of a game. We go up, we go down. Where we end, who knows?
And a huge fist pump from the boss. He's got every reason to be delighted. Everything has gone to plan.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Serbia leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Number 14, Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Hernandez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lima. And a chance! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Eto! Nearly, but not quite. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
And he's quick to return it.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, nice interception. Thuram. Now Davids. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Nedved. Oh, well played. Barella. That's that, the end. Serbia are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to...